This is a very quick video on this Cathy radio. I think it's Japanese and it looks very similar to a National Panasonic of the time, around about 1960. You can see the Cathy badge up there just. Now it is working to a degree. In fact, it's working quite well, but it came out of one of those deceased estates from earlier, well, a few weeks ago now. Yeah, so the battery has leaked and the rectifier is, well, I wouldn't trust that as far as I could throw it, and it's not that heavy, so I could throw it a long way. But it does have a Rubicon cap in it. As this is going up for sale at the bazaar, where I'm selling actually quite a few radios, I'll have to get my skates on ones which I'm going to sell. So I've just been down the supermarket and bought some cheap, they're branded Coles alkaline batteries. And I also have a big supply of the battery things. So what I'm going to do, as it's 9 volts, I'm just going to cut this spring out here and make a connection directly to this terminal here on this one, and then we'll get that going. So that shouldn't take too long. I've already tested a Bluetooth receiver in it and it works really well. It's not a bad radio. The piano key switches are pretty reasonable, and the tone control, volume control and tuning all work. I was hoping that they would go in that way, but they're just a little bit too long. They're about 5 mils too long over the edge, and then there's a slot down here and here where the back slots into there and then screws onto there. Okay, so let's try this. Medium wave, I know, sort of works. Well, it's quite directional, but it is working quite well. The volume control needs a really good clean, so it's really good clean, so I need to take it all apart now, I think. We'll try Bluetooth. So we'll try a different...
opportunities, and that's unbelievable. 79 points at home is a big result for them to have to. And the Giants as well. I mean, the Swans are so good right now that you almost scratch a loss to them. It's almost like, well,
and this sounds surprisingly good, but I will need to work out how to get this out of the case and clean all the controls up, I think. But it's pretty much aligned. Okay, this radio is working beautifully, as you can hear. The volume control is a bit dodgy.
Listening environment, and it's about really freedom and personal choice in what people want to listen to.
That's Annie Jameson, Curator of Sound Technologies at the National Science and Media Museum in Bradford. Damon, what did you bring?
I brought an Apple iPod. These are about the size of what we all now carry as smartphones, a little bit smaller, fits in your palm. They came out from Apple in 2001. It's very much a